Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. So, we got a couple other things we still need to do here on Windfall Island. You know what? I need to get the picto box anyway, which means we gotta meet Tingle. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, this creepy dude here is Tingle. I see the same green clothes and the same green hats. By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness. Did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry, Tingle knows without you telling him. Sir, yes sir. Tingle is my name, and I've been looking for you and your kind, for I too long to be one of the fairy folk. That explains the weird getup. And yet, I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. Okay. So we got to free Tingle. Move these out of the way. Step on this. There we go. Hooray, thank you oh so very much. Here's Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, Tingle. Kulu Loompa. Become an item. He gave you the Tingle Tuner. Jesus Christ, Nintendo. Think twice with these effing names. Yeah. But with this... if you have like a Game Boy Advance and a Game Boy Advance connector, you can actually plug it into either whichever socket and allow you to actually play like two-player, which is very interesting. However, the second player, all they could do is just essentially use the Game Boy Advance to drop bombs. It can be helpful, but you can also troll with it. Now, no matter how far we travel from this dingy cell, our souls will be as one. Splendid, Tingle is going to get ready to go to the realm of the fairies. So you just wait here, okay, sir? Ah, I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy. You want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? No, I do not. Good God, I got a chart. I don't even want to know what goes on this island. When you go out to sea, open it. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. If you ever need help with charts, don't forget it. There's a... by the way, that's a massive effing bed. If we push this out of the way, there we go. Now, I do think there's a certain way you gotta go in this tunnel. Right? You want to avoid the planks of wood, essentially. Yeah, like on there on the left, that's a plank of wood. You go over that, it'll snap, and you'll fall right through and end up back to the beginning. This is an odd looking room. Oh goody, we got the picto box. Now that nightmare can begin. Date unknown. At last I've succeeded in stealing the picto box I have desired for so long. Succeeded, yes, but sadly, due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I've been imprisoned, but I do not give in easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I've decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I shall one day return to recover the picto box. I will write the controls for it in case I should forget them. It is basically, it saves up to 3 pictographs at one time. Oh, how it pains me to leave it. I just wish I could get out of here so I could start taking pictographs. This man dug to this room. I don't know why there's a bunch of skulls and stuff in here. But okay. Oh yeah, it's rats. That's what it is. Yeah, if we come here. Yep. I forgot it was rats. Oh yeah, it drops us like right back down here. Okay. But we still got the picto box. And we need to take this to the I forget his name, the picto guy. Whichever room he was in. I think it was like further up here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Just look for the door with the massive camera above it. Why, young sir, I must say, you seem to be in possession of a very fine picto box there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There can be no villains amongst the ranks of picto box lovers. Take your time, look around, I implore you. Now. Are you offering me this thing? Sadly, I have no need for it. Now. My, but yours is a finely crafted picto box. I once had a picto box of that quality. I would have liked to have had the chance to compare it to yours. Yeah, you're supposed to maybe take a picture of him. I'm a bit of a purist when it comes to pictographs, I'm sorry, but skills such as yours would require much polish before I'd consider you for the position of assistant. Oh yeah, we gotta take some good pictures. Does this work? Great. Alright, let's just take a picture of this random lady outside, see if he actually likes that. If not, I'm just gonna skip ahead and figure out what I need to do. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's back here. Well, crap. Or maybe we can go upstairs. Yeah, we had to go upstairs. Okay. I remember now. Oh ho ho ho! Aren't these some finely snapped pictographs? You must admit it. But come now, you needn't be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion. Think nothing of it. By the way, the pictographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tirelessly sailing far and wide across the great seas, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. What is this a pictograph of, you ask? Well, those are creatures called choo-choos. They are said to have medicinal properties, so they are the most important resource treasured by sailors in the world over. Why, there is even said to be an extremely rare species of them known as the blue choo-choo. We'll encounter them maybe later on. It is only under very unusual circumstances that they are ever sighted. There's an island like somewhere where they always spawn. You would be most lucky to ever come across one, young sir. Speaking of islands, yeah, this island where he took a picture of that we're staring at right now is the exact island where you can find a blue choo-choo, which is funny. This one is of a tiny rock island resting far out in the sea southeast of here. Isn't it nice? There was a very dignified butler standing before the door, and I snapped his photo without even thinking. That aside, I am certain this is someone's private cabana. This is an incredible pictograph. I saw this strange platform rising out of the sea. Seems to claw at the sky. It makes for an even stranger silhouette. I wonder if such things still remain out there on the high seas, lonely on the waves. If only I had the chance, I would love to see these things once again. Oh hey, it's the outside island. Isn't a finally snapped shot? It took it in my younger days. It is Outset Island. It is the most delightful of fishing villages, innocent and rich with nature's bounty. It was there I met a beautiful young lass. Although I suppose she's probably not as young as she used to be these days. That's the ghost ship. Essentially, this room is just like a massive collection of like things you're gonna see later. We'll eventually have to board the ghost ship. One ill-fated day, misfortune befell me, and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted at the whims of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity. This foul ship, veiled in mist and fading in and out of sight like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, 'tis none other than a ghost ship. The rumors I've heard tell of a man who researched the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight, and that he drew a map of its movements. But it is said that as soon as the man had finished drawing the lines of that cursed ship, he died in a most unexpected death. Chilling, truly chilling. Now, if one were to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship and get the treasure that is said to lurk within its hull. Or know the actual location where it tends to fucking sail around. This pictograph chills me to the bone. The Forsaken Fortress. This place lies to the northwest of our fair isle, but it has been enveloped in filthy, dark clouds of late. What are we to do against the silent evil that lingers there? If you value your life, young sir, then at the very least you should stay as far away from that place as you possibly can. It feels as if evil that is not of this world lies in wait there, biding its time. And these we'll have to deal with later too. Is that not a rather mysterious statue? The statue's home is on one of the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. There are a total of 3 Triangle Islands, the northern, the southern, and the eastern Triangle Islands. Each of them has a statue, such as this, standing on its shores. Almost like in the shape of a Triforce. Ah, the conditions for a fine pictograph, you ask. Well now, generally you should capture your subject from the top of his or her head to the tips of his or her toes. Your subject should be framed fully within the picture's border. Essentially, you should just concentrate on getting your subject as large as possible within the frame of the pictograph. What, like this? Gonna erase these, see if I can take another, I think, pictograph of the guy. Okay. I need to figure out how to trigger this quest line, so give me a minute. I swear to Christ, you fucking annoying little killer bee bastards. Go away. I'm curious if this is a good enough picture. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you... Are you having serious? Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my research assistant? Oh, really, and truly, my heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I feel I must tell you, the path of assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whoever takes on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue, and promptly complete it without hesitation. It will be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Ahaha. You must share my love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Plague, is it? Very well then. I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the dawn of the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant, Plague. Now then, for my first command. A love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town, there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lesson of unrequited passion, and continues to write letters of doomed love. I am certain the object of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus, your first task is to snap a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending an unwanted letter. That sounds easy, does it not? Rightly so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease. This is basically just having me stalk people, essentially. That's what he's doing. He's the local town stalker. But the guy he's referring to is this guy. All we gotta do, come down here. All the way down at the bottom. And we just gotta basically sit here and wait for him to drop a stupid letter in the mailbox. Get rid of those. I am going to kill you, old man. I'm going to drown you in the ocean. I don't care about your daughter right now. You told me for the third effing time. Go away. Alright, I'm going to skip ahead when the guy finally comes down here. Which... where's he at right now? Yeah, he's definitely taking his sweet time. God, I hate missions and quests like this. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip ahead. See you guys soon. Fuck you, old man! There he is! Jesus Christ, man! Yeah, we gotta take a picture of him putting the letter in the mailbox. Alright, let's take the pictures to the freaking creepy old guy. Literally, I'm doing his stalking job for him. From a distance, yes. Oh, now this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Now, they say love is blind, but what could he be thinking? Mailing all these letters. I mean, that's his own private matter. It's none of your business, dude. I should not ridicule him, though, for he reminds me of myself back in the innocence of my youth. Memories of those bittersweet summer days come rushing back to me. But I digress. Very good, young sir. I must congratulate you on passing your first test. I shall promptly take this photograph from you and use it most efficiently. Are you gonna blackmail him? Like, what the f— Very well, next is my second command. You must search for this town's most timid and cowardly resident. I intend to flog his spirits so as to lend him some backbone. This individual flinches and jumps at even the slightest of surprises. I need you to capture the instant of pure fear on this individual's face in the pictograph. So tell me, do you think you can complete this task, young sir? And he took my effing picture. Okay. Well, we need to find the scaredy cat, which he is up here in the pub. Yeah, this guy. Well, I've been hearing that monsters from the Forsaken Fortress have been going around kidnapping girls with long ears. I can believe it. After all, 2 girls from Windfall have already been kidnapped. Poor Maggie and Milla. It just breaks my heart to think about those 2. Both of their fathers are desperate to find anyone who could rescue their poor little girls. What kind of world has this become? So much fear and suffering. Yep, just hit it. Crap. What if I Oh. There we go. Hopefully that's good enough. If not, I could just come back and then bash my head on the table again. Doot, doot, doot. I like how that one dude we snapped a picture of with the love letters is now standing in front of the... That's good. Oh, now this is a finely snapped photographing indeed. Clearly this individual must be the town's most timid of Denzians. Fear is his constant companion. I cannot complain, young sir. You have passed in the most admirable manner. Say, and is it me, or is this chap quite the striking individual? Very good, young sir, and this means you have passed my second test. I shall promptly take this photograph from you and use it most efficiently. Very good, next is, at long last, my final command. Open your heart and mind and listen to what I say. Somewhere in town is a couple, a man and a woman whose hearts are secretly filled with thoughts of the other. And yet for some reason, for reasons unknown, the two have never spoken. Even when they happen by chance to pass each other in the road, they each steal a brief, furtive glance of the other, but they suppress the longing in their hearts. I cannot let this tragedy go on any longer. For the sake of the town and my own desire to help these two poor souls, I shall become Cupid, archer of love. Mind your own damn business, dude. Like I said, he is the town stalker. These two are timid burglars in the house of love. You must capture a pictograph of them thinking their furtive thoughts. And young Master Plague, if and when hope beyond hope, you manage to complete this third task, then shall you be my #1 pupil. Does that not excite you? Good luck to you, young sir. So it's gonna be another effing waiting game. I also need to do the auction, which... I'll wait to do the auction. We can actually do that whenever I come back to the island. But we just gotta basically chill here, wait for a little bit. Of course, one of the people he's talking about is her. She just stands there essentially all the time. Much like how the killer bees just walk around here all day and all night. Because nobody sleeps in this game. Could you morons go away and bother somebody else? If only you could. If only you could. Alright, he's finally coming up. Get away from the kids. I think like here should be a good spot. Yeah, this should be good. Just gotta sit here and wait for him to come up the effing way. So he's taking his sweet time. There he is. They do like a brief glance at each other. Alright, you creep, I got your stupid photo. Oh, this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. I had no idea these two would get along so splendidly. You can see the love there, hidden but thriving. They just looked at each other. Even I, who have lived in this town for so many long years, did not realize in the slightest the extent of their passion. You have done well, Plague. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Now then, my young sir, you have completed all of the tasks I set you to. My doubts about you have all been cleared up. I shall hereby be proud to call you my assistant, Plague. And to reward you further for your fine efforts, I offer you this. The elderly lady next door tells me it has value of sorts. Those who spread joy like butterflies, blah, blah, blah. From here onward, come rain or wind, my heart shall rest in comfortable ease, and at the same time, your hearts will learn the love that pictograph fosters. Now, I do think in, like, the Wii U version, if you actually do his quest line, it will, like, you will get, like, the upgraded pictograph. You kind of need the upgraded one in order to, like, take colored pictures. I'm pretty sure you need it in order to do the wax museum, or the figure museum, whatever you want to call it. But, I think that's all we can do here. There is obviously the, whatchamacallit, the auction, but I don't really have enough rubies for it. And I probably need to get the ruby bag anyway, so. I do believe it's high time we sail the seas. Finally, after so long. And we just gotta turn the boat in the direction of the arrow. Finally! I can finally sail. Now, we can't actually explore, like, some of the map. Yeah, where was it? Yeah. There's certain parts where we can't actually go to yet. But there is like a couple islands we could stop by here. First one, of course, being this one. I'm pretty sure this is called Paw Print Island. Which there's a thing we need to grab here. Also got something over there. I see another thing over there. Actually. Oh, speaking of, I need to get the bait bag out. Talk to these guys real quick. Yeah. Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? Har har har. You won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So, hey, bub. Tell you what, as one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I just won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. There we go. We got another treasure chart. Open C chart and press Y to check your special charts. You search for treasure by comparing the specific island charts on the left with the treasure chart on the right. Simple, bub. After that, all you need to do is use the same thing we use to haul up treasure. One of those grappling hooks that the Rito tribesfolk of Dragon Roost Island use. Yeah, those grappling hooks, nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Alright, little treasure buddy. Best of luck to you, all of us. Yeah, bye. So... oh god, it's gonna be slow. Put it away. Get out. There we go. So this is Paw Print Island. I also need to pay attention for a map fish. Yeah, I don't see him. You can typically see the map fish like jumping around in the water. Unless he's probably over there somewhere, maybe. Is that him over there? Or maybe not. Alright, we need to get in this thing. There should be like a tunnel right there. Down we go. So we got our first little side dungeon. This is like the Chew dungeon. Yep. Got some red chews. So red chews are like your basic chews. They're not that difficult. You got some red chew jelly. Keep it in your spoils bag. This gelatinous goo comes from deep within red chew chews. It is effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. We need a bomb for that. And we need a bomb for that. But there is a chest we could grab in here. Yeah, if you can't tell, we'll be in this place later on, too. Oh. Oh, I love it when they get the... yeah, there we go. Piece of heart! That's the 4th piece, completing another heart container. Your life energy has increased by 1 heart. So we're up to 4 hearts now. Nice. Yeah, so when we get bombs later, we'll come back here and blow open those pathways. Yeah, seriously, where's that map fish at? I don't even see him anywhere. You could be able to see him on the island. Alright, let's head over here, see what's up on this tower. There's something right there, too. See ya. Really nothing important here. Stop. There we go. I think that's good enough. That Beetle. It is Beetle. Beetle's selling this way. I still don't see the map fish. Alright. Get off my platform. And with that, we should clear the tower. Don't really get anything special out of these. But I need the rupees anyway, so. There we go. And dive on down. How he's yawning. Yeah, seriously, I'm surprised where is that effing map fish? Yeah, I'll probably bump into him on the way back. I need to find all the map fish anyway, so. Well, we're almost to Dragon Roost Island. There on the horizon. That's our destination plague, Dragon Roost Island. This is essentially the home of those bird people. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valu. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Den's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of swords that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. Burst conduct in 3/4 time. Do not touch. Try to match the rhythm by tilting, blah blah blah, tutorial crap. Very nice, that was splendid. Next is 4x4 time. That's it. That's not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct it with 6x4 by tilting. Oh, you would do well to remember that. Well, we finally got the Wind Waker. Now, we're going to be using this thing a lot throughout the game, especially when we finally get more songs to conduct. The first one should be... There's actually one over here, I think. Appears to be markings that indicate specific directions. Probably the most important one. You learn the Wind's Requiem. This will essentially allow us to change the direction of the wind. Oh, what the? Yeah, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name is Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction of the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother, Cyclos, is miffed about his monument here being broken. And now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Off he goes, the creepy frog man. But yes, we got the Song of the Wind now, so we could actually, well, Winged Requiem. Allow us to sail in any direction. And we need to go up this way. Oh fuck. Still got it though. Still got it. Okay, and grab those hearts. Thank you. I'm just gonna be blowing myself up this entire effing island. There we go. Gonna just shimmy across. Blow that down, put that away, grab this, pull it out. And that should allow us to use the shortcut. Is there a hole there? I'm pretty sure that's a hole. Link, go up. Thank you. No, it's not. Okay. Thought there was like a... Oh my god, Link, stop. Thank you. Oh, it's the mailman. Plague, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. Have an idea, Plague. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I told my people here about you, and all of us Rita are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our It's settled in. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Plague. I'll be waiting. Goody, I get to meet the bird people. I walk in, there's that thing bird person from Rick and Morty just standing there. You better not, Link. You better effing not. I just wanted the rupee. Well, have I discovered the cause of the great Valu's anger? Oh, so you are Plague, are you? Will has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our living on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirits of Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of the dragon roost to receive a scale from the great dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon's Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Plague with regards to your son, Prince Kamala? As you can see, Plague is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son Kamali is one of the age to earn his wings. Yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. Here, Plague, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. You got a delivery bag. Finely crafted bags like this are used by retail postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the great Valu to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. Alright, so we got an angry, ticked off dragon. We're gonna have to deal with that later. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Yeah, next episode we're gonna be doing like a couple of the side quests here and then finally go into like our first dungeon of the game. But until then, if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe as always, and until next time, have a good day.